Hello and welcome to this lecture which I title The High-Level Design Workshop Part 1, The Mission Statement. When a professional consultant is brought in to complete a strategic planning project of some sort, if the client is looking to truly get value top-down, it is often wise to propose and conduct a high-level business design workshop with the key executives and major stakeholders in the corporation or those related to the targeted project being undertaken. For this purpose, I have created a series of presentation slides that I have actually used during engagements as part of my consulting toolkit. These slides, coupled with a whiteboard, an electronic whiteboard if the client can arrange one works best, or at a minimum flip charts, markers, and a designated scribe to take notes while you facilitate, can be very useful as a framework for triggering useful discussion. Depending on the size and scope for what you are going after, this workshop can take anywhere from a couple of hours to even an entire day to conduct. You'll have to estimate the workshop duration once you initially get in front of the client and start asking questions. If time permits on the project prior to conducting the workshop, the consultant can meet more informally with key stakeholders to ask some of the questions so as to form a baseline for discussion once the workshop commences. You can even ask for copies of existing documentation that might be useful for the workshop, such as a copy of the mission statement, competitive analysis reports done previously, any strategic documents created during prior strategic planning efforts, lists of current and planned corporate projects that are of sufficient size and scope and are related to the effort, who should be in attendance and who the key players will be and what positions they hold on key decisions that the corporation needs to make, etc. The more information you have at hand and have been able to study prior to conducting this workshop, the more effective the workshop session will be. So first, let's take a look at the corporate mission statement. Moving into the workshop itself, the first area for study when a top-down approach is being taken commences with the analysis of, and occasionally when one does not exist, the definition of a usable corporate mission statement. This is key. Ultimately, you will be wanting to start with this agreed-to mission statement to define mission statements for individual business units, divisions, etc. that are in alignment with and that support the corporate mission statement overall. These business units could be based on geographical units and/or business verticals, such as information technology, marketing, product development, supply chain management, and order fulfillment. During this or these workshops, the team needs to be cognizant of and would want to ensure that the mission statement itself encapsulates verbiage to include the following concept definitions. First, the basic purpose of the organization. What does it do? This is sometimes harder to define than people might think. For example, many, when hearing the company name General Motors, would think that this is a car manufacturer and would therefore be defined as such within its mission statement. However, when you look at the actual General Motors mission statement, it says, GM is a multinational corporation engaged in socially responsible operations worldwide. It is dedicated to provide products and services of such quality that our customers will receive superior value while our employees and business partners will share in our success and our stockholders will receive a sustained superior return on their investment. Now, if you notice in this statement, cars are not even mentioned. Products and services are. Products cover a wide range of ancillary repair, maintenance, grooming, painting, add-on features, etc., and services include repair and maintenance work, insurance, leasing services, etc. The corporation earns revenue from so many enterprises beyond the making of a car that you do not see anything remotely resembling "we make cars" in its mission statement. In fact, car manufacturing and initial sales actually return lower corporate profits than most of the ancillary products and services provided by GM. They often come close to giving the car away at cost just in order to capture all of a customer's additional business subsequent to the sale. Next, what we do. Looking at the above statement from GM, you will see that it provides products and services, plural. Because this is such a large and diverse corporation, this definition with the mission statement cannot be tightened further. With some more targeted product or services corporations, this might be possible, but always be careful not to tighten up the definition too much, as new innovations and lines of business could force a rewriting of the mission statement or could fall outside of the present mission statement in such a way that it creates conflicts within the corporation itself. It often requires within a mission design workshop a considerable amount of discussion around this point in order to get to the final acceptable wording. Where do we do it? Often this means what physical geographies are being served by the corporation, but it can also mean other things, such as, do we operate in retail or wholesale settings, or both? Are we an online corporation, brick and mortar, or both? You get my drift. Work to achieve verbiage in your mission statement that can provide a good framework to answering this question in the most relevant way for your corporate entity. For example, GM is defined in its mission statement above as being a multinational corporation operating worldwide. Next, who are our customers? A corporation's customers can be on several levels. They can be the car owner, purchasing, servicing, leasing, and insuring his purchase. It could be a trade partner that GM farms out certain tasks to, such as forms of repair work. It could be car dealerships selling their products and delivering service value, etc. As you go through the building of a mission statement, remember that there is often more than one class of customer involved that you have to deliver superior value to. A car dealership will want quality cars on their lots that people want to buy, good margins available for selling the cars, maintenance and repair products delivered in a timely way so they can provide quality service value to their customers, etc. What is our philosophy? For General Motors, the answer to this question is twofold, and both answers are found within its mission statement. Can you spot them? Well, here they are. For customers, GM strives to provide superior value, which means that they, in effect, want to provide better value than competitors do, therefore the use of the word superior. For its stakeholders and stockholders, it strives to deliver a sustained superior return on their investment. Put the two together and you can see a real superficial challenge to the corporation in achieving both superior value and superior returns. It might lead one to think that if they reduce product quality, they could increase higher profit margins for stockholders. But then the first mission is jeopardized. GM obviously is taking the high road here. They are betting that providing superior value, they will garner greater market share and that the additional customers brought in by this strategy will deliver the superior investment returns for their shareholders. Not an easy thing to accomplish. This covers off the topic of designing and building a corporate mission statement. In the next video, we will look at the topics of industry forces and entry barriers. Bye for now.